evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. And for Atlanta, all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Daniels. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, here's Thompson. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Lewis. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Houdini. Last game we saw him score 14.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Lewis on the way. They set the pick. Pulls up from the corner. You can't get that one to fall. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Thompson, high post. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Atlanta shooting their first free throw tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Lewis. Memphis with the ball, and this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
Whoever wins here immediately gets the edge in the season series, so I expect to see both teams with intensity.
Count that one.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Lewis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
That free throw, no good. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Campbell, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Good on the second free throw. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shoots. Atlanta with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Daniels. No good from the wing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Lewis against White. From past the arc. No good from Campbell.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Daniels passes to Lewis. Puts up a deep three. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Thompson. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 10 points a game last year. 7 rebounds and 5 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Campbell. Beyond the arc. Thompson misses. The Hawks leading. With a floater, and Thompson sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
kicks to Lewis. Lewis outside. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. The Grizzlies pull it in. From outside the arc, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Daniels kicks to Lewis. Good on the leaner. Lewis has got 6.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
To the left wing. Pass to Campbell. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lewis outside. Releases. Thompson with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
They set the screen. Pass to Campbell. Lets it go with a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Lewis misses.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to White. Thompson outside. Out to the wing. With the shot. No good from Campbell.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here is Daniels. He has yet to score. And here is Lewis. White covering. And here's Daniels. The Hawks again can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Thompson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to White. There's the triple. Rebound by the Hawks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Campbell with it. Last game we saw him score 14. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
The Hawks trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Slim, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Hawks second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
So it's Atlanta now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Rogers. Now here's Lewis. Here is Rogers. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
Here is Slim. Just 2 to shoot. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Rogers, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Campbell. Here is Slim. The 3. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Bufkin. Hasn't made one yet.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponents. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Lewis.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Thompson outside. Memphis moving that ball around. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Bufkin. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Memphis making a change here. Smith has checked in. .151 left in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Campbell. Rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Bufkin. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bufkin's got his second basket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Hunt. Still scoreless. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And here is Lewis. Inside. Out to the right wing. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Right wing. Here's Hunt. Nice shot from the wing. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Bufkin. To the paint. Stolen. Now Campbell. He's got 6. And shot on the way. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. And here is Lewis. Pass to Bufkin. From outside, off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 3. We'll take a quick break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Smith outside. From downtown, Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And for the Grizzlies, Campbell is out there with Smith. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Slim, and it's Hunt in at the 4. Lewis with the 3. And there's the foul to go on the captain. That's his first foul. Lewis has gone just 2 for 8 from the field, right there at 25%. And for the Hawks, Slim passes to Campbell. Thompson outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lewis a screen on Smith. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Atlanta shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot.
And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Pass to Daniel. Lewis, right side. The Hawks working the ball around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And it's blocked by Lewis. And he's able to get it back. And it's Smith missing. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Daniel. To the middle. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Knocked away. Here's the 3. Campbell grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smith the pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Lewis. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Thompson.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Rogers checked in for Lewis. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Houdini's checked in for Smith. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Out left to the wing. The Hawks again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Slim passes to Campbell. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Pass to Daniel. Here is Rogers. And here's Daniels. Still without a basket. Lewis's screen on Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Hunt with the bucket.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Lewis. Daniels with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Thompson. Now Campbell. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Houdini. Sinks the triple. Houdini's got 6. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
To the inside to stop the run, and that one is stuffed right through.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Hunt, guarded by Rogers. Hunt can't get it to go. Pass to Lewis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Houdini. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Daniels. Still yet to score. Pass to Rogers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And here's a look at the stats for Slim. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 9 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
The Hawks making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. And both free throws good for Rogers.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And a chance to check out the stats for the captain. Last season, he played outstanding. 9th in rebounding. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
They need this. Misses off the left eye. The Hawks leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
The Grizzlies shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. A shot by Houdini, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Lewis's screen on Thompson. Pass to Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb. Lewis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Campbell's checked in. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Pass to Houdini. They need this one. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Here is Rogers. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Houdini passes to Campbell. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
So it's the Hawks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Rogers. Lewis outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here is Slim. Jacks up a 3. Rogers pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now Daniels. Nothing on the board. A fadeaway. The Grizzlies pull it in. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And the bench turned up. And now, whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Lewis on top. Campbell defending. And the shot is good. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Houdini. Here is Slim. And here is Campbell. Just 4 to shoot. There's the pick over Daniels. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Campbell's got 8 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Atlanta calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Daniels. Here's Buffkin. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, White. White a screen. Here's Houdini. He's got 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Buffkin. 6 points for him. Lewis outside.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
This one for 3.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Good on the three-point shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Houdini. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
Lewis on the way. 1:22 left here in the second. And yes, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Houdini. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Houdini's got 13.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Rogers passes to Bagley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Lewis. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Houdini. Ball's knocked loose. Fires it up. The shot comes out. And so it's Atlanta headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
I think for Atlanta, they hold the best record in their conference. That alone accounts for their lofty perch in the rankings.
Perch? That's some good eating. Not quite salmon, but still very tasty in its own right. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Grizzlies trail by 7. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Six to shoot. Rodgers pulls it in.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Lewis outside. Off with the layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pulls it up. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket for Houdini. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've led by as much as 10. Rodgers passes to Bagley. Hawks passing it around. Here is Rodgers. 8 points for him. And that one, good. Rodgers has got 10 points in the game.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. A shot by Houdini, no good. Atlanta leading by 7. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Thompson looking for an opening. Fires the 3. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Takes it from 10. Outside for Lewis. Lock at 6. Launches it. Grizzlies with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Looking to get it going. And he connects with the jumper. 8 points for him. Here is Rodgers. 10 points for him. Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Amen Thompson 4th.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
On the wing, Johnson. White covering. Here is Rogers. Here is Rogers. 10 points for him. Lewis on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Houdini. Now here's White. That one good for 2. He's got 6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Hawks leading by 5. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lewis outside to the paint. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Thompson passes to Houdini. Now White. Puts up a 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Lewis. From the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lewis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Thompson right side. Outside, White. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Lewis checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Lewis. Atlanta leading by 10. Daniels with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Rogers. All alone. Thompson with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Houdini. 15 points in the game. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Daniels. Lets the 3 fly. No good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Hawks making a change here. Lewis is checked in. Campbell is checked in for the Grizzlies. Pass to Thompson. Five on the clock. And again, Memphis no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now Daniels, scoreless thus far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
That one misses. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Thompson passes to White, and it's blocked by Lewis. Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Memphis has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Thompson outside. There's a good screen. Into the lane. Clock at 4. Pulls up. No good from Campbell. Atlanta leading by 13. Lewis dishes to Daniels. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Thompson outside. To the middle. Stolen away. Lewis against Thompson. Lewis outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Campbell. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. That shot off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Thompson. Campbell with it. To halt the run. Traps in the tray. Campbell's got 17.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Oh, that's blocked. For the 3. Rodgers pulls it in. Rodgers has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Lewis. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Thompson. He has 7. Inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
The Hawks again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Campbell. Over Rodgers. Campbell's shot's good. Campbell's got 19 points. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses. A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Lewis checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks leading by 9. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Daniels. Takes the three. And the three ball is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Smith on the wing. Latray drills the three-pointer. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Lewis outside. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And here's Daniels. Pass to Lewis. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Smith with it. Misses the three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Lewis with it. 20 points for him. No good that time. Thompson outside. Pass to Campbell. Thompson outside. Here's Smith. Three-pointer. That one no good. And so it's Atlanta ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Lewis. Daniels out there with Lewis. Then there's Rogers, and it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Daniels. Here's Rogers. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Hawks lead by 11.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Lets it go. Rebound by the Hawks. Lewis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Lewis outside. They get a hand on it. Here is Slim, guarded by Rogers. Took him no time at all on that one.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Atlanta leading by 8. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Daniels. The three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Outside, Bagley. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Lewis outside. Here is Rogers. Shoots a fader. Good. Nothing but net. Rogers has got 9 points now in just the second half.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
To the left wing. Here's Campbell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lewis outside. Back to Lewis. And there it is for him. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Lewis against Kemp. A 3-ball. Rodgers pulls it in. Rodgers has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Lewis. Here is Rodgers. Back to Lewis. Shoots over Campbell. Lewis misses. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Hunt. And here's the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The first one falls, so both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Lewis. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Houdini passes to Campbell. Here's Houdini. White looking around. Now Campbell, 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rodgers pulls it in. Rodgers has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Lewis. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And here's Daniels from deep three-point land. Moves back up. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Houdini. Pass to Campbell. Here's Houdini. Now here's White. There's the 3. No good from Campbell.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Daniels with it. Campbell defending. Goes up on the high post. The Hawks again can hit. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Down by 12. Thompson misses. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, I
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Houdini. Atlanta making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Smith is checked in. It's White on the wing. Pass to Thompson. Now Campbell, just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. A shot off that time.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch. And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Smith outside. Pass to Campbell. Will it go? Drills it from outside. Campbell's got 6 here in this quarter.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Buffkin. Rogers against Thompson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Smith left side. And White with the stuff.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Hawks leading by 12. Now here's Lewis to the wing right side. White against Lewis. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Rogers can't make the basket.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Campbell. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Lewis passes to Rogers. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Lewis. Fires the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Smith the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Fades. Rebounded by the Hawks. Lewis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Can they get it? And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 25 points in the game.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
For 3, Smith. Rebounded by the Hawks. Rogers has got 8 rebounds in this game. Campbell against Lewis. Pass to Rogers. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Campbell kicks to Smith. On the wing, Thompson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Timeout, Hawks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here than the second half.
A fader. And that one is off. The Hawks leading by 12. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Lewis against Thompson. Pass to White. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Takes it off the glass.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Daniels, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside. Atlanta with the rebound. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Down low. Chalk up 2 there. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. The three. Connects from three-point range.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Houdini. White a screen. Lobs it up there for White. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester.